Hello and welcome to Writer Wednesday. And my book is something I want to introduce you to the book that changed my life. And it's Pushed by Sapphire. And so the reason why I picked this book up is because it was thin. And at the time I was working a 16-hour day job. And I just wanted to read a book that was not too dense and I could just get through and that's it. But I didn't realize how much this book would change my life. And when I finished this book, I ultimately quit my job and decided that I wanted to go live life because the job paid super well, paid really well. But I feel like my soul was dying inside because it was so repetitive and there's just nothing to it. So, and it made me want to go live life and leave my comfort zone and see life and explore life and, move to New York City and understand people better. So this book starts off with this young girl named Precious. Not only is her environment outside her life contentious and problematic, but her home life is also quite dangerous as well, with a mom that doesn't protect her and a stepdad that is abusive on every level. I think it was her dad. Yeah, because it's been years since I read the book. But what was so fantastic about the book is it starts off you understand her mentality and how her reading, her understanding of language in her mind. So words are purposefully misspelled. So you understand what her literacy rate is, which is a third grade level, maybe even a second grade level. And so you understand her mentality, her thinking, and how she's trying to understand the world around her so she can process everything going on. They process the abuse from her mother, from her father, and why is it being allowed? This also takes place in a time when AIDS was kind of a pandemic. So when I read this book, I was in complete tears. I was crying throughout the entire book, but also the ending itself was how the truth will set you free. Not only just the truth about who you are as a person. And this book was it shook me to my core. And if you have a person who's super judgmental about people in inner city, if you have a super, even I had to give this to racist people, challenge them, do what you can, to challenge them, read this book so they can have understanding. So when they say, go get a jab or something, well, it's very difficult to get a job when you're illiterate. It's very difficult to get a job when, the world is against you, especially for, race and color and stuff. No one's going to give you an opportunity. So this guy I used to work with, his wife teaches inner city kids, and she deals with kids who are homeless. And so they come to school not bathing for a week, and so it's just she has to deal with that. And these kids have no home. But really, get this book. This will change your life. I guarantee you it will change your life like it did mine. And if you did read the book, let me know your comments on this book and did it change your life as much as it changed mine? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it.